Morro Bay is one of the most reliable places along the California coast to find sea otters. On this day, there were many of them visible from the shore. This is a mother sea otter with her pup. A sea otter litter has between 1 and 3 pups. The otter that just showed up is probably not the father. Female sea otters raise their pups on their own. Female sea otters take 2 to 5 years to mature. Male sea otters take 6 to 8 years to mature. The sea otters are holding their paws out of the water. The sea otters do this to conserve heat because their paws are not as well insulated as the rest of their bodies. Sea otters are famous for the insulating quality of the air that is trapped by their very fine sea otter fur. Sea otters are the only marine mammal to use fur and trapped air to insulate their bodies. Other marine mammals use blubber. This sea otter is wrapping itself up in kelp as a way to hold it in place. The sea otter also seems to be grooming its fur, which is important to maintaining the water resistance and insulating characteristics of its fur. The pup is nursing here. The mothers nurse their pups for 6 to 8 months. Sea otters are members of the weasel family, Mustelidae. The sea otter species, Phaedra lutris, is divided into 3 subspecies: the Asian sea otter, the northern sea otter, and the southern sea otter. The otters in Morro Bay are in the southern sea otter subspecies. Their range extends roughly from Point Conception to San Francisco Bay. It is common behavior for sea otters to gather into same-sex groups of 20 or so individuals. This is known as rafting, and that's what these sea otters are doing here. The sea otter diet consists almost entirely of bottom-dwelling organisms, including sea urchins, mollusks, and crustaceans. The sea otter here is using a stone to break open a large mussel. This video was taken from the Avila Pier. The California sea otter population had declined to about 50 individuals when sea otter hunting was banned in 1911. The chart shows the sea otter populations from 1985 to 2020. Since 1911, the population has increased about 4% a year, so that it is almost 3,000 as of 2020. The reason for the decline over the last 5 years is not known, although toxin buildup from red tides in sea otter prey species and predation by sharks are thought to be possible causes. The map shows the current southern sea otter range. The yellow indicates areas without sea otters. Once hunting stopped, the range gradually increased from a remnant population in Big Sur. However, the range has not expanded since the late 1990s. Southern sea otters only exist in California now, although in the past they existed from Baja California to Oregon. The current range of the southern sea otters is about 13% of their historic range. This was one of many sea otters that we saw in the surf along the 17-mile drive in Carmel, California. Thanks for watching.